What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's jump right into the topic of this video. Day 3 of the NFL draft has officially kicked off, and the Raiders thus far have made some moves, but today I wanted to focus on their first pick in day 3 with the 108th overall pick in the 2025 NFL draft. The Las Vegas Raiders selected Dont'e Thornton Jr., wide receiver out of Tennessee. So the Raiders go the skill group position once again on the offensive side of the football. And it's hard not to get excited about this pick. He's a 6'5", 205-pound wide receiver that has elite physical traits. He ran a 4.3 40-yard dash. And really, when it comes to this offense, I mean, I talked about this yesterday. I talked about how the Raiders really don't have a true deep ball wide receiver threat. Sure, we do have a wide receiver in Trey Tucker who was like supposed to be that type of wide receiver, but he is undersized. He's not like a true outside wide receiver, and he really hasn't developed how I expected him to in his first 2 seasons. But when you're talking about Thornton Jr., this is an outside the numbers type of wideout, and he is the ultimate deep ball vertical threat type of wide receiver, and this guy has a whole lot of upside. In 2024, he played in 9 games, 26 receptions, 663 receiving yards, averaged about 25.4 yards per catch, which led the nation in this category, had 6 touchdowns, had 278 yards after the catch, and routinely in these games with Tennessee, he would have big time receptions for 50 plus yards, including one where he had an 86-yard touchdown against Vanderbilt. On the season, he had 6 50-plus yard catches, and he had a 23.5% big time catch percentage, which was also a category that led in the FBS. But today I just wanted to jump into his film real quick, kind of show you what the Raiders are getting in Dont'e Thornton Jr. at the wide receiver position. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the tape. Here, top of the screen, you can see the vertical threat he will automatically bring to this Raiders offense. We got 0 safety help over the top, which leaves him on an island, and he hits the defensive back with a deep post route and is able to take this to the house for a 66-yard touchdown pass. This has really been something that has been missing from this Raiders offense. Now, overall, he's a decent route runner, still needs to refine this part of his game for sure, but you do see some plays where he can create separation outside of just using his speed, like we see on this out route. And he is always a vertical threat when he's on the field though, like we see on this go route. And luckily, we do have a quarterback now in Geno Smith that has a big arm and that likes to take shots down the field. Bottom of the screen here, another deep go route with 0 safety help over the top. Anytime you see this, he is going to pose a threat to beat a defense over the top, and he's able to create separation right here and nearly takes this to the house. Great stuff. He is really that true outside X wide receiver type of player that we can utilize outside the numbers on a consistent basis, like we see on this rep right here. Here, bottom of the screen, he shows off some strong hands. This pass was thrown low. Not an easy catch to make, a contested grab right here, but he's also been able to come down the grab. Nice play right here. Here, top of the screen, another thing that I like about his game is he's also a pretty good blocker. He's a willing blocker. He's physical. He's not just a pure finesse speedster type of wide receiver, which is typically what you see with guys that have these type of traits. I like the physicality he displays on this block right here, dropping the defensive back to the ground. And here he's in the slot. Another solid rep in terms of run blocking. He really doesn't shy away from contact, and I absolutely love that. So when it comes to this pick, I mean, he definitely is a raw prospect. He is going to have to develop to become a full-time starter. He's going to have to refine his route running skills, but just the physical traits alone, which is another thing that we continue to see in this draft. They are valuing elite physical traits. We are adding speed all over this roster. We're adding speed at the wide receiver position. We got speed yesterday at the cornerback spot. A 4.3 40-yard dash, absolutely crazy. He has strong ball tracking skills, shows a good ability to make contested catches as well. Good blocker. Really what he's gonna have to work at is the route tree. A little bit limited in this aspect, mainly running, deep post routes, vertical routes, comeback routes, that sort of thing. He also needs to work on getting consistent separation just from his route running. And one thing too, I mean, he has low volume when it comes to like his production. Last season was his career high, 26 receptions. So, don't expect him to have like a crazy breakout season. Like I said, he is more of a developmental type of wide receiver, but the upside is definitely there. And he definitely fits a position of need on the offensive side of the football. Like I said, we've been missing that true outside deep vertical threat on this roster. And, he will definitely provide that. You saw Geno Smith love throwing the football deep to DK Metcalf. The Raiders definitely need that type of player to get out there. He could be that sneaky weapon to take the top off of the defense. And just in general, a guy like this, anytime he's on the field, you see if you have zero safety help over the top, he's always a threat to take it to the house. So I like this pick. Very exciting. Overall, it aligns with his projection. Most people had him as a day 3 pick. He goes early in the day 3. A high ceiling, developmental type of wide receiver that has a rare size and speed combo. Your prototypical field stretcher at the wide receiver position. And he's going to be ideal for vertical offenses with a strong arm quarterback. And I think the Raiders have that in Geno Smith. I think this offense is going to prioritize running the football and then build off of that with the play action pass. But part of that, especially when it comes to play action, you have to take deep shots. We can't just dink and dunk a defense all the time. You have to have field stretchers out there, and that's exactly what this guy brings. So definitely a super exciting pick from the Las Vegas Raiders. Now let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of Dont'e Thornton Jr.'s tape and just the overall pick in general. Let me know in that comment section down below. But with that being said, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. Anybody that is new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.